My name is Marcus Williams. I always like to start things off by telling y'all a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Marcus Williams. My pronouns are we, us, and together, all right? That's right, y'all. It's because I got this thing with my eyes where, like, I can't see race. I've never seen gender. I don't discern color. I just know that if you got a fat ass, that's right, y'all. I am definitely trying to fuck, okay? And I'm here for a fox. I'm in the right place, y'all. I'm a comedian. It's great that I get to say outlandish things like that on stage because I'm a buttoned-up guy during the day. I can't say it. By day, I'm actually a structural engineer, y'all. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. My office is on the penthouse suite of a skyscraper in the San Francisco Financial District. It is the best job that I have ever had in my entire life because every day on my way to the office, when a white person gets off the elevator on a floor lower than mine, that's right, I'd be like, apply yourself. All that white privilege and you're gonna use it to bypass the stairs and get off on 2, all right? What the fuck is that about, all right? So I'm gonna be real and let y'all know that I don't have that job anymore, all right? That's not the one for me. More about me, went through a terrible breakup, y'all. I didn't come out as gay till I was 26, met a man. He proposed to me last year, got down on one knee. I said yes, I was super excited. Y'all are clapping, but the joke is he dumped me, all right? It was at a bar. It was terrible. I was talking to my therapist about it, and I was like, Dr. Levis, I really miss my ex. I miss his love, his touch, his companionship, his camaraderie, the way he made me feel when we were together, how he would look at me in my eyes sometimes and get kind of nasty. And my therapist was like, Marcus, you're a whole-ass human being. You're a structural engineer in the day. You put a smile on people's faces and do comedy in the evening. He was like, I want you to know that you should be protected. You should be held. You deserve that camaraderie. He was like, your issue, though, Marcus, is that you just keep acting like a little bitch about it, you know? At first, I was offended, but then I was like, damn, Dr. Levis. You trying to fuck? You know what I'm saying? You could have said that at the beginning instead of playing all these mind games, you know what I'm saying? Act like you were trying to get to know me, right? Started to go into therapy because I thought my depression and my anxiety stemmed from that relationship. Y'all, it turns out that actually, I'm just an alcoholic, you know? Who knew? You know, it's been such a good breakthrough, though. I've been working with my therapist to come up with language that is far more compassionate, that's more empathetic. So I have been learning to stop beating myself up so much about my alcoholism, okay? You know, so now in our therapy sessions, all we do is talk about all the positive things that alcoholism has brought into my life, all right? That's right. Like over the last 2 months, I have lost over 20 pounds. And if it wasn't for the supportive network of drunks that I surround myself with, y'all, I never would have been introduced to cocaine. You know what I'm saying? It's both delicious and nutritious, right? I think what started the alcohol problem is my love affair with wine. I'm a big wine drinker. Where my wine drinkers at? It's great to say I do love wine. My issue with wine, though, is that I find the language surrounding it to be far too heteronormative, right? Every time I go to a bar, there's usually some like heterosexual, cisgendered male talking to me about how the red that he wants is sweet and sassy. Or how he recommends a rosé that's feminine and floral. I went to Napa and this whole-ass sommelier had the nerve to tell me that the white that I was gonna be drinking was bushy and approachable. Well, I think y'all know Burbank. You've heard enough. That's not the fucking kind of wine I want, all right? No, I want some gay-ass descriptors for my wine, okay? I want a red that is stiff and erect, all right? I like a rosé that's veiny and bulbous, all right? My personal favorite, though, are those whites with long legs and nutty finishes. Put that in the back of my throat. So good. Don't get grossed out. Get into it, all right? Get into it. Get into it. I'm trying to get back out on the dating scene, y'all. It's tough, though. I have a really strong preference for other openly gay black men. Those are my favorite, but it is tough to date them where I live in Oakland, California, because there is only like 7 of us, all right? And when I went through my first boyfriend's phone to figure out who he was cheating on me with, turns out I was already fucking all of them, all right? Coming from Atlanta, y'all, I can also say that I feel like the Bay Area is just a little bit too inclusive, okay? I'm gonna give you an example because I see some of the side eyes, so here we go. I'm leaving my office, I see this fine-ass man. He's got a fat ass and a huge bedazzled rainbow pin on his backpack, so I'm thinking to myself, oh shit, you the one, right? So I start spitting some game. We're walking with each other towards a train station. We get to the point where he's got to go left and I've got to go right. So I'm like, hey, what do you say I get your phone number? I take you out to dinner sometime. We get to know each other. He was like, oh, I'm so sorry, Marcus. I did not mean to lead you on. I am not gay. And I was like, oh, okay. Then why you got that faggoty-ass pin on your backpack then? You ain't an ally, you's a hoe, all right?